not my favorite games, man. Not my favorite games here. Man, I should have. I fell asleep. I don't know how I fell asleep, man. But I only got a chance to put the pics out on Facebook yesterday. That was crazy, man. I didn't even get a chance to put them out on YouTube or TikTok. Had some nice batters, man. The ones that I showed, they went off. Four batters, they all got it in. A couple parlays for MLB. I mean, NBA popped. I was tired. I'm tired now, man. I gotta go get my haircut in a few hours. Then go to work, man. Then I got a funeral tomorrow, so I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. Might not record tomorrow. Probably would. Probably won't. No, 9 times out of 10, I probably won't. Maybe I'll do something in the car because I gotta travel about a 2-hour ride. So I might do something in the car. Who knows, right? At the end of the day, though, um, let's just get it right. So, Griffin Canning, man, Griffin Canning hasn't been looking good this year so far. Has a couple tough matchups too, man. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple tough matchups. So, don't know what to think here. Looking at some of his numbers here. Excuse me. Wow. Yeah, he's just been getting barreled up. Hmm. 16.3. Um, K percentage down. Um, Slugging, expected slugging. Those numbers, expected batting average and all that, 293, expected slug 603. Those numbers probably will come down. Who knows? But he's been bad, right? Uh, uh, this Tampa Bay team, they hit lefties better than they do righties, so he might have a little chance there. Um, the one bat that I was on is not. He's not in the lineup today. But you could look at Yandy Diaz and Mike Trout in this one here. If I had to take one bat overall, it would probably be Mike Trout there, right? Don't have a side in this one here. I took the over in this series once. Don't know if I'll go there right now, but it is what it is. Texas Rangers, excuse me. Got over under 8.5 in the spot. Reasonable numbers if you want to go to Texas or Detroit. Lighter man. Jack, he's starting. Um, Pretty good pitcher. Got some K stuff. Don't know what's gonna happen here. Thought I seen this K prop sitting at 4.5 or 5.5. If you want to get that, be my guess. If you want to just take a bet from either one of these sides, they are looking at Corey Seager, Evan Carter, uh, Kerry Carpenter, right? Cleveland Cardinals and if I'm taking the side, this one's going to be Texas Rangers or nothing. With the minus 106, I'm going to take a stab at the Texas Rangers, though. Put a little something on the Texas Rangers, right? Cleveland Guardians at Boston Red Sox. They've got an over under 9 in this spot. Carrasco, Bernardino on the mound. Now, one of my favorite games here. Excuse me. Not one of my favorite games here, man. None of these games. If I had to look at the bat, yeah, it would probably be Cassis on the Boston Red Sox side, and then it would be Ramirez. And I couldn't talk about Bo Naylor either. Josh Naylor, I'm sorry, right? Chicago, Miami Marlins at Chicago Cubs. We got an over under 7.5 in this spot, right? Fishy day today, man. I really want to take the Cubs. I probably put them in a parlay, but I really, really want to, recommend the Cubs. Just things happen, man. We got Italian on the mound. I used to call him Italian beef. But these Cubs, they've been hitting. It's very small sample size, though, man. Very small sample size versus left-hand pitching. Strikeout percentage here. The Cubs are where are they? They 26 and striking out. So they versus left-hand pitching, they like 16.8 right now. And then surprisingly, well, it's only a small sample size, like I said. But the Cubs, they leading the way in WRC plus at 147 WRC plus versus left-hand pitching. Leading the way in isolated power. Leading the way in OPS. Slugging as well. So the Cubs look really, really good versus left-hand pitching. Averages and stuff like that, Cubs are not number one. Arizona, Cleveland, then Chicago Cubs, but it is what it is. Cubs been hitting left-hand pitching really, really good. If I'm taking a side, this one's going to be Cubs or nothing. I like Morrell in this spot. I looked at a few pitch mixes for all of these guys. So I mean, it is what it is, right? Um, we got a few guys that look really really good in this spot though. Let me see for the Cubs. We had Bellinger looked good. Swanson was uh let me see. Yeah, Lee. Cody Bellinger sitting at the top, followed by Morrell, then Gary Cooper. Gary Cooper always hit lefties pretty good. His old team. See what's gonna happen there. Amaya don't know he's going to be in the lineup, but he looks good. Danny Swanson looks okay. I mean, they got some bats, right? So you never know what happened there. Talion don't know what's going to happen with Talion. I think this is his first start, so we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen. I didn't check the weather, nothing like that. And a couple of Miami bats pop too, man. So if you want to look at the over, it's only 8. You can be my guest in that spot as well. Last game on the docket here, we're looking at the Arizona Diamondbacks at San Francisco Giants here, and there's some Logan Webb, man. There's some Diamondbacks that hit this guy, right? They hit him pretty well. A few guys on this team, so I'm kind of skeptical. I know his outs probably come out at 18 and a half. That's getting inside the 7 inning and giving us 1 out. So I'll probably temper my expectations for that one. There's some pretty bats over here that have some history versus Webb. Oh my God, I'm so tired, right? But Arizona Diamondbacks. Let me get a definite on you, right? But I'll give you my player. I'll give you my play though. Um, Corbin Carroll, he's 4 for 11 versus him. Jack Peterson, 2 for 7 with a home run. Ketel Marte, 3 for 19. He's only batting 158 versus him, but he does have a bomb. Christian Walker has he's 6 for 17, batting 350 versus him. Lourdes Uriel 3 for 12, batting 250, and so on and so forth. Eugenio Suarez, he has he's three singles versus him. He's 3 for 7. So I could keep going, but whatever the case may be, whatever, right? Corbin Carroll. I've been taking strikeout. I've been taking um stolen bases for him. And I just hit a parlay with him and him and Acuna. Yesterday, for some reason, I couldn't get Acuna stolen bases, but it is what it is. But Corbin Carroll has been stealing the shit out of these bases here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in his last 10 games. Head to head versus this team, he's had 5 stolen bases in his last 12 games. Stolen bases come out at plus 200. So like I said, I've been killing it on the stolen bases. I have no choice but to go back. Excuse me. His last 4 games, he's 3 of his last 4. I just hit him back to back here. He had 2 stolen bases in that game versus the Cubs in that 11-12 matchup. He does what it takes to try to win these games. You can look at his hits. I don't know. Let me temper my expectation on the hits. You know what I'm saying? But the walks, that's a lot of plays a big piece of reason on how he's been getting on too. He got 4 walks in his last 10 games, 5 walks in his last 10 games. If he's not hitting the ball, but once he get on, he's stealing it. He's stealing, right? He's got a hit in 8 of his last 10 games. If you just want to look at him for hit parlays, so it is what it is, right? Corbin Carroll for a stolen base, not an official play, but I'm playing it. You can add him to your hit parlays, things like that. I probably won't, but it is what it is, right? Man, I went to Jorge Soler two days in a row versus a lefty. That's not like him. He didn't hit a home run. I'm not gonna play his home run today and watch he hit a home run today, man. With that being said, guys, peace out, man. Peace out.